This is not one repo anymore. Hermes Agent is turning into a stack. The original post listed 10 GitHub projects around one idea, an agent that keeps context, learns procedures, and becomes easier to operate over time. You have the official core repo from News Research. Then you have a source code wiki, an ecosystem atlas, dashboards, a skill factory, a multi-agent coordinator, a trust boundary fork, a terminal HUD, a cloud deployment experiment, and a curated awesome list. That is the pattern worth paying attention to. Not because every repo is equally mature. Because the ecosystem is forming around memory, skills, coordination, and operations. In this video, I am going through the 10 repos, what each one is for, and the order I would test them in. Start with the official repo, News Research/Hermes Agent. The README describes Hermes as the self-improving AI agent built by News Research. The important claim is the learning loop. It creates skills from experience, improves them during use, nudges itself to persist knowledge, searches past sessions, and keeps a model of who you are across conversations. That is the difference between a chat window and an operator. The GitHub API shows the repo as Python, MIT licensed, and still actively updated. The official docs add the operating picture, tools, toolsets, memory, skills, MCP, voice mode, messaging gateways, context files, and provider flexibility. So this is the base layer. If someone asks where to begin, do not begin with a random dashboard or community fork. Begin with the core repo and the docs. The second layer is understanding and discovery. Hermes-Wiki is a community architecture wiki for the Hermes Agent source. Its README says the pages are source code verified and organized around the agent loop, tool registry, model and tool dispatch, tool sets, prompt builder, and auxiliary client architecture. That is useful when you want to understand how the system really works instead of treating it like magic. Then Hermes Atlas and Awesome Hermes solve the ecosystem problem. Atlas is a live directory for tools, skills, and integrations, with search, categories, star tracking, and a RAG-style assistant described in the README. Awesome Hermes is the curated list. Use the wiki when you need internals. Use Atlas and Awesome Hermes when you need to find the next tool, integration, template, or plugin without living in GitHub search all day. The next layer is operations. Hermes Control Interface is a self-hosted web dashboard for the Hermes Agent stack. Its README describes terminals, files, sessions, cron jobs, token analytics, multi-agent gateways, team access, and system status behind a password gate. The screenshots show the shape of the product, home, agents, usage, skills, maintenance, files, gateway state, CPU, RAM, disk, uptime, model provider, sessions, token usage, and terminal access. Hermes HUD is the terminal version of that instinct. It is a textual dashboard that watches the agent's memory, skills, sessions, tool calls, corrections, projects, health, profiles, and growth over time. This is where Hermes starts looking less like a one-off assistant and more like something you operate. If you run agents continuously, dashboards stop being cosmetic. They become the difference between knowing what is happening and guessing. Then comes extension and coordination. Skill Factory is a meta-skill idea. Watch repeated workflows and turn them into reusable Hermes skills. The README example is simple but important. If the agent keeps setting up the same Python environment, debugging the same pattern, or creating the same pull request flow, that should become procedural memory instead of disappearing into another transcript. Maestro is a different kind of extension. It is local-first coordination for cross-agent coding workflows. The README describes missions, milestones, features, assertions, checkpoints, memory, handoff launches, and mission control. It is explicitly for workflows that involve Codex, Claude Code, Gemini, or other external agent CLIs. That matters because multi-agent work fails when the handoff state only exists in chat. Maestro's pitch is that the shared state lives on disk, where every fresh agent run can inspect it. The final two operational directions are security and deployment. Hermes Agent CaMeL is a fork that integrates CaMeL-style trust boundaries. I would treat it as an experiment or hardened fork, not the default starting point, but it points at the right concern. As agents get more permissions, the boundary between trusted instructions, untrusted content, tools, secrets, and external data becomes the real risk surface. Hermes Alpha is a cloud deployment and autonomous bug bounty experiment. Its README frames the project around whether a stock AI agent, given a mission brief, can bootstrap an autonomous bug bounty system. Again, this is not the first repo I would install, but it shows the cloud and always-on direction of the ecosystem. The bigger picture is clear. The community is not only building prompts. It is building control planes, safety forks, deployment templates, monitors, and shared state. Here is the path I would actually recommend. First, install or at least read the official Hermes Agent repo and docs. Second, use Hermes-Wiki to understand the internal architecture if you plan to modify or extend it. Third, use Hermes Atlas and Awesome Hermes for ecosystem discovery. Fourth, once Hermes is running for real work, add either control interface or Hermes HUD so you can see sessions, gateways, memory, tool calls, jobs, and health. Fifth, try Skill Factory when repeated workflows become the bottleneck. Sixth, try Maestro when one agent is not enough and you need structured handoffs across coding agents. Only after that would I explore the CaMeL fork or Hermes Alpha. The story is not that all 10 repos are equally essential. The story is that Hermes is attracting the pieces you expect around an agent operating system: memory, skills, discovery, dashboards, coordination, safety, and deployment. Links are in the description.